Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Just read a rather interesting article. I'm going to attach the link, you're not going to have to look for it. And this is on American Hearing Center. And it highlights Ash Carter. Ash Carter is the Secretary of Defense. And the title is, Carter Says Iraqis Will to Fight at Issue After Ramadi. And you really want to read this article and you see how incompetent the Secretary of Defense really is for having made such an idiotic statement. The reality is that, I got to believe, as I had said in other videos, the problem isn't that they have a will to fight. It's that they're Muslims. And given an opportunity to join ISIS versus being beheaded, some of them prefer joining. Fact is, so would I. If you had an option to have your head removed from your body or join another organization, what would you do? The Iraqi soldiers know that there's a radical, extremist, homosexual, Muslim Arab at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And they also know that Barack Hussein Obama has the same desire as does ISIS, which is the destruction of the American way of life. So why would they continue to fight in their own country a force that they have been shown is more powerful than any other force in their country? This Ash Carter is a complete jackass. But you can't show me one person in Obama's administration that isn't a jackass. As a matter of fact, you'd have a hard time showing me one person in Congress, in both the Senate and the House of Representatives, that isn't a jackass. You know, when the American people turned the Senate over to the Republicans, and they left people like Mitch McConnell to head the Senate, and they left that Speaker John Boehner in the House of Representatives, what they did is they wasted their votes. But that's a different story. Read the article on the idiotic comments that Ash Carter, the Secretary of Defense, made. The reality is that it won't be long before all of Iraq falls under ISIS's Islamic extremist rule. And what's next? Syria. And what's after Syria? Afghanistan. And what's after Afghanistan? Pakistan. And as I've said in previous videos, Pakistan's nuclear. But so will Iran be nuclear relatively soon, with the idiotic, moronic negotiations that are totally worthless that are being conducted by the Secretary of State, the monster lookalike John Kerry, headed by Barack Hussein Obama. The whole thing is a complete farce, as is his administration. That's sort of what I think. Read the article. Let me know what you think.